for sales right now. Stover is 8 miles to the west.
Bill Williams and his wife Betty had interesting plans for their retirement. 3 days after retiring, they began a new hobby.
So we retired the first day of March in '93. So we retired that night, and Monday morning, that was on Friday night. Monday morning we went to the cemetery and started cataloging here.
So we've got all different kinds of information on our computer.
And after 3 years, they logged 150 cemeteries with more than 26,000 burials. But now the Morgan County Sheriff's Department is digging up that information to help settle a case.
The Sheriff's Department called and said, "Do you know where that cemetery is?" And we said, "Yes."
The Williams were able to point out the cemetery they found in 1996 on the Alpers land, although it didn't look the same as it did when they first saw it.
The house was torn down, and the trees had been bulldozed off the property. The foundation of the house was still there. So I started at the house and walked over east, and I said the cemetery was right here. And they said, "Are you sure it's not over here in this another place?" And I said, "Yeah, I know it was here."
Still, that wasn't enough to prove a cemetery was there. Morgan County received more help.
We had the Missouri Department of Natural Resources come out, and they used several different pieces of equipment to do some imaging of the ground to see if there was indeed any kind of disturbances in the ground.
With the confirmation of graves, realtor and developer Ronnie Connor faces both misdemeanor and felony charges. Connor is charged with vandalizing a private cemetery, institutional vandalism and property damage, and knowingly disturbing or destroying a marked or unmarked burial site.
KOMU tried contacting Connor several times, but we received no response.
Williams told KOMU that Connor said he didn't know the cemetery was there. Still, Williams knows you can't disturb this designated area.
Well, you can't disturb cemeteries. Once there are burials there, and particularly the ones that have been set aside as cemeteries.
Hopefully, with the help of the Williams and the DNR, the controversy on this cemetery will be resolved. For this KOMU Target 8 investigation, I'm Mimi Nguyen.